YouTube. Hey, this video we got Wemby's GOAT path is harder than you think. Man, we already know he's gonna have to play multiple. He's gonna have a long career if he really wants to become one of the greatest of all time, bro. This man Wemby's gonna have to he has to have a nice and lengthy career, bro. Like he really does, and he has to show some longevity. He has to actually play at a high level for that long too, bro. Like it's just not. This gonna be extremely hard for him, bro. He gonna have a lot of frustrations on this path, man. It just comes with every NBA player. It comes with every single one of them. But hey, let's get into this video though, man. Let's get into it.
2,638 points, 1,261 rebounds, 430 blocks, and 273 pointers made.
Already?
These are the numbers that Victor Wembanyama has racked up through just 100.
He already has over 2,000 points.
17 NBA games so far. In his first 117, Wemby has scored more total points than LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Carmelo Anthony, and Larry Bird at the same stages of their career. He's grabbed more rebounds than 7'6" Yao Ming, Timberwolves' Kevin Love, Dwight Howard, and he even out-rebounded the round of
more than
rebound.
Dwight Howard?
He's swatted more shots into the stands than legends like Hakeem Olajuwon, Tim Duncan, Shaquille O'Neal, and Mr. Fingerwag Dikembe Mutombo. And he's drilled.
There's no way he has more than Hakeem Olajuwon, bro. He has more than Hakeem. He has more than Shaq. What the yo? What the fuck?
More three-pointers so far than Ray Allen, James Harden, Klay Thompson, and Steph Curry throughout their first career.
What?
117 games. Victor Wembanyama in just his first.
He's off to that good of a start.
Has simply
oh my god, I didn't mean to do
his
that.
Combination of silky smooth three-point shooting, fearless finishing amongst the trees, skyscraping rebounding, and paint protecting dominance has felt like something straight out of a video game. But wait, I thought Wemby's GOAT path was quote-unquote harder than you think. Despite these otherworldly numbers, the alien knows he has bigger fish to fry, because becoming the greatest player the sport has ever seen goes far beyond the flashy box scores and highlight reels. No matter how freakishly unique your build or skill set is, becoming the GOAT is almost an impossible mountain to climb. And no matter how jaw-dropping Wemby is right now, he still has a handful of massive obstacles standing in his way if he ever wants to hold that illustrious title. So today, we're going to break down the 4 brutal challenges that Victor Wembanyama...
Man, the key to really being a GOAT, bro, you have to dominate. That's the key. I'm going to give y'all the formula of being a GOAT in the NBA. Two things. You have to be a winner, and you have to be dominant. That's what you need to be the GOAT. And those are two almost impossible things to do, especially right now, bro. Especially right now, dominating the NBA, bro. You know how insane that is, bro. You dominating the National Basketball League. Just imagine that. Like, come on, bro. The players that have actually dominated the league, bro, they are like once in a lifetime players. Like, we will probably never see them again. But this is the thing about Wemby, though, right? Do y'all think he could? I think he could dominate the league. I think he could dominate the league. I don't know now. I hope he can win, because we've never seen his skill set before, so I can't really judge him about winning. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Only thing is, if he can make his teammates better when he's on the court and he has to play floor general, then maybe he can be a winner. But right now, I just don't know. I've never seen this skill set a day in my life. So
I'll have to overcome
time will tell.
To go from just being another talented superstar to becoming the greatest basketball player we've ever seen.
But we've never seen a guy his height be this athletic. Normally they're cumbersome guys. We see Manute Bol, we see Morrison, we see Bradley. But Wemby is fluid for a man his size.
Man, not only is he athletic, that boy shifty.
Go up and down the court.
Wemby will be in the GOAT debate. Facts or cap. So more total points than LeBron in that 100 game.
100 games.
100 career game. More blocks than Hakeem in that 100 games. Or more threes than Steph Curry in that 100 games.
Trajectory looks like he's going to surpass pretty much everybody. If you're talking about statistically,
Stat man, as you like to say.
he's going to be the GOAT for sure.
Motherfucker won 12 games last year.
20?
No, they hate
I look at the history
Look
of
what
it.
I say. I mean, a old head kind of, you know what I'm saying? He looking at the winner perspective. That man on his team only won 12 games. You know what I'm saying? You can't be the GOAT and your team is only winning 12 games. I'm just saying though. I'm just saying it ain't. I mean, his stats look amazing, but time will tell if he can really make his teammates better. Which I think he can, you know what I'm saying? I think he will be in the top 3 conversations. I think he will.
Who his size play long. Longevity plays a factor in that.
Exactly what I
has a
say.
demeanor almost like a
Old head
nervous where
copying
he
me.
wants it. He wants.
Yes.
You can see he wants to get better. He
Yep.
consistently. You know what I'm saying?
The alien. He really is alien though, like.
To make the call, boy, Wemby, what a
Look at this, bro. This man is 8 foot doing this shit. Bro, y'all think, bro, this nigga Wemby, he cannot get in cars. Like, he dead ass, bro. This man Wemby, he has to get in trucks, bro. Wemby cannot fit in a car. Bro, isn't that crazy to think about? Like, this man, is like, he's dead ass, like, what is he, 7'5"? Bro, he can't get in a car. Wemby cannot get in a car, bro. His head is going to be touching the roof. Oh my God.
22 from line, plus 9. The Spurs making just 11.
Bro, if my shit got blocked by Wemby in the NBA, I wouldn't even be mad. I'm like, yeah, that's what he's supposed to do. Like,
The first thing that might hold back Wemby in chasing the greatest legends the sport has ever seen is something that most fans don't even think about. He plays in San Antonio, in the middle of nowhere in Texas. But Eddie, does this really matter in the GOAT debate? Well, kinda. Looking at the GOATs who came before him, Magic and Bird in the 80s dominated 2 of the biggest sports cities in America, Boston and LA. Michael Jordan owned Chicago, a global sports hub. Kobe also played in LA for about 2 decades. And while LeBron James has spent most of his career in Cleveland, he's also spent some prime years under the bright lights of Miami and Los Angeles, 2 massive markets that took his brand to another level. Meanwhile, Victor Wembanyama plays in San Antonio, a quiet and small market with limited national media hype. And it's not even just the city. Victor Wembanyama is a pretty calm, respectful, poised, and humble player that likes to keep to himself and
For the most
focus
part,
on
yeah.
his craft. Why is this an issue, you ask? Because the GOAT debate isn't just about your basketball resume. Take Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. His resume is outrageous, with 6 championships, 6 MVPs, 2 finals
Golly.
MVPs, and countless All-NBA and All-Star selections. But do you see people calling Kareem the GOAT in 2025? Or take Tim Duncan, another...
I mean, no, I don't. But Kareem is always in the top 3 conversation to people who actually have ball knowledge. Kareem's resume is stacked.
They're quiet, reserved, and defensive-minded big man from San Antonio with 5 championships, 2 MVPs, 3 finals MVPs, and a mountain of accolades. His career achievements are arguably stronger than Kobe Bryant's, but who are fans group?
Hold on. You said he was stronger than the great Kobe? Hold on. Click All-Star, rings, All-NBA, Finals MVPs. Okay, MVPs. All defense. I mean, it's debatable.
Routinely placing higher in this discussion. The GOAT
It's
debate
debatable.
transcends.
Fix it. All right, man. We back.
Build up your
As I was saying, bro, accolades matter
because
too.
As much as people want to pretend like the GOAT debate is purely logical, it's really not. If it was, why would Kobe even be in it in the first place? His resume compared to MJ and LeBron is pretty inferior. Kobe Bryant also has the inferior stats to MJ and LeBron, but his swagger, killer mentality, and emotional impact keeps him in the discussion forever. Right now,
He's
the
a
3
winner.
players that current and former NBA players overwhelmingly choose as their GOAT are Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and LeBron James.
These
3
guys are
players
winners.
with charisma,
They
killer
dominated.
personalities, and transcendent attitudes towards the game. If Wemby can't win over the hearts and emotions of fans, it's going to be tough for him to ever crack that list.
No offense.
Victor Wembanyama might not have the offensive game to even be seriously considered in this discussion, but didn't you just show us the generational stats he's putting up right now? Yeah, he's shown us flashes of greatness, but here's the problem. To truly be considered as the greatest, you need to be the most unstoppable offensive player of your era. Larry Bird was dropping 25 to 30 a night with surgical precision and elite playmaking. Magic Johnson completely
Facts.
revolutionized basketball with his vision and passing.
Facts.
Michael Jordan won as many scoring titles as he has fingers, torching defenses with his insane efficiency.
This
Kobe
guy.
Bryant was arguably the greatest tough shot maker ever,
MJ Dixon.
with an offensive peak that only few can touch. LeBron James has averaged 27, 7, and 7 for about 2 decades with unmatched versatility. These guys didn't just score, but they defined their era offensively. Wemby, though, he's off to a strong start, averaging 24 points on 47% shooting. But look at his competition. Nikola Jokic casually
That's the
drops.
thing about if Wemby is not gonna be the greatest player of all time, he will be the greatest shot blocker of all time. That's what I'm gonna predict.
30-point triple-doubles like it's nothing. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is scoring like a prime Kobe or MJ. Giannis is still putting up 30, 11, and 6 on 60% shooting every single season. Luka Doncic just gave us a casual 34, 9, and 9 in his last
Amazing
healthy
stats.
season. If Wemby wants to enter the GOAT debate, he'll need to find a way to outshine these offensive titans. But I mean, he's only 21, right? Just give the guy some time.
Bro, if you
far at
dominate
21
in a
years
league
old,
like
Wemby
this-
is averaging around 24 points a game while shooting 47.6% from the field. Pretty solid numbers. Until you see what LeBron and MJ were doing at the same age. Michael Jordan, at 21 years old, was a rookie in the league, averaging 28 points with 6 assists on 51% shooting. LeBron
28
James,
as a
21
rookie
years
is
old, in his 3rd season. He was averaging
absurd.
31.4 points a game with 6 assists on 48% shooting. The harsh reality is, if you want to be compared to the greats, your offensive game needs to be generational. Jordan peaked at 37 points a game, and he had 8 seasons averaging over 30. Kobe dropped 81 points in a single game, and he averaged 35 points that same season. LeBron
I wonder who
James
was guarding
averaged
Kobe
north
for
of
him to drop
25
81
a
points,
game
bro.
for pretty much 2 decades. Even Steph Curry, who isn't even in the GOAT conversation, shattered every 3-point record imaginable
Only about
and changed
Warriors
basketball
fans.
forever with his offense. Wemby can win all the Defensive Player of the Years that he wants to, but if he's not equally transcendent on offense, he won't even get a mention.
Awards. Well,
Part of what puts a player in the GOAT debate is their ability to stack accolades like trophies in a museum. To really be entertained in the discussion, you need several MVPs along with a handful of finals MVPs, and you need a collection of championships under your belt. Victor can
Exactly.
be as individually dominant as he wants to, but if he can't collect the NBA's most prized awards, it'll be tough to convince fans who witnessed Jordan, Kobe, and
he
LeBron
won't be in that
stack their
conversation
resumes in real
if
time.
he doesn't.
The harsh reality of Wemby playing in the 2020s and hopefully the 2030s is he's playing in an era where stacking these awards is harder than it's ever been. Over
Exactly.
the past
That's what I'm
decade,
saying. If he ends up getting multiple of these awards, bro, oh my God, salute to Wemby. Cause winning in the NBA like this when there's so many great players. I'm not even gonna say great. I'm gonna just say good. So many good players, so many offensive juggernaut, bro. It's a lot of talent in the league, bro, that we have never seen before. And if you can win in this, salute to you. I already said salute to Shea, salute to Jokic, because oh my God.
Adam Silver's NBA has made building dynasties almost impossible. Stricter salary cap rules, greater player empowerment, and a talent pool that's deeper than ever. has made dynasties or even repeat champions feel like a relic of the past. We've had 7 different NBA champs in the last 7 years, and I really doubt this trend is stopping anytime soon. And let's not even get into winning MVPs, a task that's harder than it's ever been in league history. Nikola Jokic just put up a 30-point triple-double with Hall of Fame efficiency, and he didn't win it. Luka Doncic averaged 34 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists in 2024. Still not good enough. Giannis has put up 30 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists on nearly 60% shooting every single year since his last MVP in 2020. Still hasn't cracked the top 2 since. Steph Curry in 2021 arguably had his greatest individual season ever, averaging 32 points.
Sometimes I feel like it's rigged though, bro.
On 48% shooting and 42% from 3. And even he didn't finish top 2. If Wemby wants to build a GOAT resume in the 2020s and 2030s, he'll need mind-bending numbers every single year while the Spurs consistently dominate the West. It's an extreme uphill battle, and only a battle a truly once-in-a-lifetime talent can win.
Injuries. Oh my god, that is so important.
Now, the first 3 aspects of Wemby's GOAT case are somewhat in his control. He can choose to join a bigger market and embody a larger-than-life persona. He can develop an offensive arsenal so deadly that defenders are left guessing on the floor what he's going to do next. He can transcend his era and build a resume that stands the test of time. But one question remains. Can this 7'4" unicorn, who
Only
looks like a
7'4",
guard,
okay,
stay healthy for his entire career? Unfortunately, history says otherwise. Wemby's gonna have to work harder than anyone else before him to avoid the fates of the Giants prior. Throughout NBA history, we've seen 17 players who were 7'3" or taller, many of whom were hailed as the next unstoppable force. Of those 17 players, only 8 have had significant NBA careers. And here's where it gets scary. None of these Giants have played over 12 seasons, none of them have reached 1,000 career games, and 7 of the 8 have suffered multiple serious injuries that derailed or permanently altered their careers. The most successful of which was Pacer center Rick Smits, an all-star caliber big man who played 12 seasons. Pretty impressive, but to be the GOAT, you need longevity that transcends even the average superstar. Looking at MJ, LeBron, and Kobe, all 3 of these players have played over 1,000 career games. They all played at least 15 seasons or more, and they all extended their elite production well into their 30s and even 40s. If you want to cement your name in the GOAT debate, you need to play a long, consistent, and elite career in your late 30s with minimal serious injuries. And based off what history has told us and what we've seen already from Wemby, this might be his greatest challenge of all.
I've already pointed out some of these key factors.
Do you still believe Victor Wembanyama has what it takes to build a GOAT-level career? Let me know in the comments where you think Wemby will place all-time when his career is said and over. Bro, and if you like this video, consider subscribing.
If Wemby doesn't become the GOAT, he will be the greatest shot blocker of all time. And yes, bro, him becoming the GOAT. If Wemby becomes like the greatest player of all time in this era of basketball, oh my, he might have to stay there. He might have to stay there. Because, oh my God. Oh my God. Guards, bro, star point guards are averaging 30 like it's nothing. They're averaging 30 like it's nothing, bro. Like, oh my goodness. But now I'm going to see y'all next video, man. And I'm out. Peace.